Once again, Eric July has a new book out with Yaira #2, with the Soska sisters writing a follow-up to the massive hit of book #1. And the haters are already scrambling to try to spin this as a loss somehow. It's really, really funny, and they're getting a lot less traction than they used to. I really feel like they're relentless screeching about, Eric July's failing, it's the worst, over and over and over again. Just cried wolf one too many times, and nobody cares anymore. In fact, it just turns people off because it's so obnoxious, and it's so just nakedly self-serving in a lot of the haters' instances that it's just absolutely ridiculous. Now, Yaira was a really, really good book, and I am backing Yaira #2 based on the book 1 being very, very good. It had a Christian message to it, one of redemption, which I really appreciated, and that is something that makes me very happy to read out of a comic book, something that you don't see very often in the mainstream. Now, I am a mainstream detractor, I guess, and I love that we're building alternatives here, and I'm supporting as many alternatives as I possibly can and trying to highlight them on the channel, my friends here. So hit the like and subscribe button, and it really join us here in our movement to build something better with culture, build a parallel economy. And if you have not seen, I am a comic creator myself. This is my 13th graphic novel. We just delivered my Hidden Emperor, my biggest, most successful crowdfund last year. We're now on Fund My Comic, which is a free speech alternative to Kickstarter, and just crushed it. We just got like 10 backers yesterday. Really appreciate you guys for coming in hard. Almost to $17,000 on this, and please, there's only 8 days left to go. This is a Space Marine graphic novel, just strong male leads versus bug monsters. This is everything that people ask for. Classic heroism, good fun, and enjoyable stuff. If you're a fan of Star Wars, Warhammer 40K, this is the spot for you to land. The Terran Imperium is my world, which I'm building here, and we're just getting started. We're doing awesome stuff. I just revealed some of it on my Subscribestar to people of what's to come with this, and this is really a great spot to get in on our universe as well. Thank you guys for supporting alternative comics. It's in the description below, as I said. So pretty interesting. Yaira #2 here is doing, and Eric July actually says now it's over 5,000 copies sold. So the site's a little out of date on this level right here. Pretty huge. I mean, for a few days open, Yaira #2 having 5,000 copies is not just like one big win, because they're launching books like every freaking month on Rippaverse at this point. This is exactly what I've wanted to do with my business for a long time, and they've launched it out the gate. We have a lot of graphic novels, but it's really hard to sell this many books because the logistics of it are really, really tough, and you need a lot of capital up front to be able to get this going. The warehouse, the shipping departments, etc. Eric July's really built a system with Ripasend and everything that he's done with his company that is just leaps and bounds above most of the competition out there, and it really shows. And so this has been awesome to watch. It's been epic to watch every single success after one another. Every single book that the Rippaverse does keeps getting better, and this is what we got right here for Yaira #2. So, of course, the detractors are trying to get the usual things going. I'm noticing even some of them are getting kind of a little quieter about it as it's fading. It's not getting them as much attention as they used to, and that's what it was all about. It was all about like them getting negative attention off of trying to attack Eric July, the Soska sisters, etc. It was painful when the people started attacking Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon's writing, and you're sitting there going, "What the heck is going on? These are the best writers ever in the comic industry. Are you guys insane?" And it's people who don't know how to write themselves, of course, so they do that. It's been just a wild ride on this front, and it's crazy to watch how it has not dented the Rippaverse whatsoever. Now, naturally, Ethan Van Sciver's all over this. All he does is just post negative stuff about Eric July's books. He doesn't have anything of his own at this point. I'm aware a lot of people have been linking. He's been doing live streams about me, attacking me. I declared a truce with him a while back at his asking. He asked to declare a truce because this channel was really causing a lot of problems for his brand, and he knew that. And I've got way bigger things going. I honestly, at this point, with Fandom Pulse, with my main YouTube channel that's getting around 55,000 subscribers, I'm trying to do a trilogy of novels like based on Star Trek, and I'm trying to get monthly books out myself on the comic end through Subscribestar and through, of course, things like Fund My Comic here. It's like, I just don't have time for it. I can't watch these hour-long live streams where this guy just keeps complaining about me. The reason why is very obvious. I mean, when he went at Eric July sold a lot more books than him, and continued to, and it made him look bad. Same thing's happening here through Amazon and the like. I'm actually selling way more books monthly at this point than Ethan Van Sciver is, and it's just got him jealous. It's sad to watch because the guy honestly has talent, and I wish he wouldn't act like this. But yeah, we're moving on. We got bigger and better things to do here, but we will comment when there's something like this going on. All they need now is a female character that isn't disgusting butch girl boss built like a linebacker. Oh, and a good story. Everything with the Rippaverse is about price structure and shipping. The comics are an afterthought. Really, really weird because a lot of the marketing that goes on with him is just about these random variant covers that he's releasing here and there that, like, you know, only are available for 24 hours and things like that. So going at somebody's marketing tactics on like just on different things and being different than a lot of the indie comics out there and a lot of the same structures, because so many of these guys are just caught in that like trap where it's like, I'm on Indiegogo, I'm leaving my campaign open for 2 years, here's a new variant cover to boost up the total so it looks like there's more books being sold, even though it's being sold the same books to the same people just with a different cover. You know, it's like, it's really, really sad watching these guys unable to adapt to the current year and the way that things are going with the culture is really all that goes on. And it really isn't working. So if you look up Yaira, for example, for the top posts on X, you see Eric July, some of Deborah's best work ever. And this is about the artist here. And so as much as he says about the shipping and all that, he's actually showing the beautiful art. Okay, cool. Kanan White works his magic for the cover of Yaira. Oh, this is about Kanan White's art. Oh, I guess it's about that. Yaira 2, cover D is only $13. Okay, so here's one. The third post down has that. Rippaverse is winning. And this is Rippaverse goal post. This is not associated with the company. They used early success to establish a strong foundation, resulting in an efficient price structure. And this is pretty wild. I mean, so they're going to go, oh, it's not making nearly enough money. And I've actually seen them say that they should have priced this a lot higher or whatnot. But when you're doing monthly books, you if you're about people reading your books and you just want people reading your books, it's not about that. That's why most of my books on Amazon are like $3.99, $4.99 for ebooks, because the goal is to get people to read them. It's not to just like squeeze as much dollars out of a customer as possible. We don't view them as pay pigs. I guess that's the difference between the hater group and what we're doing here and what the Rippaverse is doing, is we view customers as people who want to read books, not as that, because it's called respect for your customers and respect for people. Now, it's very clear just based on the attack vector that's going on right here that these people do just view customers as pay pigs. They do just view them as stupid people who need to buy like X-teen zillion variant covers or whatever for some sort of like, collector's whatever that is never going to actually go anywhere. And they're relying on that, and they're not relying on building universes, building art, building new things here. So as you see it, tell me which female character in the Rippaverse so far you think is a badass. Why is it Yaira? Again, like what people are talking about is more not just the shipping and stuff like that. Yaira is my number one so far as books. There may be soon who give her a run for her money with that placement, talking about the characters again. You see, this is what's actually getting traction on X. These are the top posts when you look up Yaira. It's not anything else, and actually none of the detractor posts are up there at this point. That's the part that is really, really telling that they've gone way too far. They've pushed over and over and over again, and they're not getting traction anymore. So I'm excited for Yaira. Congratulations to the Rippaverse team. Congratulations again. Like I said, I really liked book one. I thought it was fantastic, and I can't wait to see what's going on here. And yeah, I think it's a nice treat that this is only $13 because it allows me and you to actually back other books out there as well, and things that are budding universes. And I'd love for you to get in on my Terran Imperium right here as well. This is a 66-page graphic novel. It's full male Space Marines, badass action, wall-to-wall fun. You guys are going to love this. Check it out. It's in the description below. This is everything everybody's asked for out of my comics for years, and we deliver for you. And it's almost done right now. I think we got like 4 more pages left to color, and then we're going to be going into our print production process very, very shortly here. So get on it before it's gone. Only 8 days left on the campaign. Thank you for backing and supporting independent comics. We'll be back soon.